welcome back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. I'm indoors today. It's rainy outside. I'm back early from work on a Friday actually, and yeah, we can't get out detecting when it's like this. It's absolutely miserable. I'm hoping it'll clear up for the weekend so I can get out. But yeah, so I'm indoors, and I thought actually I thought I'd just show you a product that I've been using for quite some time now. I've been meaning to do a video on it for quite a while now, but I haven't got round to it. I haven't had the time. You know how it is. When the weather's good, you got to get out detecting, haven't you? But when it's raining, you want to be indoors, and you're going to be cleaning fines, aren't you? and sealing them basically. And I've got a product called. I'll show you this tub. This is one of them. A product called Arteseal. Um, Now it's made up of it's a Paraloid B-72 mixture, so it's a mixture of acetone and the paraloid. So there's different percentages as well. You've got acetone as well, which can remove it. I'll go into that. Um, but yeah, this stuff is absolutely amazing. Honestly, I'm so impressed with it. I'm not just saying that. As a product itself, honestly, it's amazing. You need to have some as part of your kit if you clean your finds and want to protect them. But yeah, absolutely amazing stuff. It really is good. So I was given this kit to try out quite a while back actually. Sorry Lee. It's been too long. But yeah, I've used it plenty, and I've trialed and errored with it. You know, as you do. You're going to get it wrong sometimes, but the beauty of this is that you can remove it with acetone really easily and quickly, and just start from scratch. So yeah, amazing stuff, brilliant. But we'll get into it, and we'll have a look, and I'll show you how to use it, guys, and I'll show you the detail that it brings out on finds as well. Yeah, let's have a look, guys. Right, so here we go, guys. This is basically one of the kits that you can buy. You've got different percentages of Arteseal. It comes with all of this. You get the cloth. You get a couple of little paint brushes to brush the stuff on. This is the beauty of this stuff. It's so easy to brush on. Very simple to use, and a little sort of lollipop stick style, just to put your find on or hold it on. I tend to just sort of hold it myself, to be honest. And I think you can. I think you can use like blue tack. I wouldn't advise blue tack probably because it probably would pull the surface off some finds. But maybe a little bit of Play-Doh on the end just to stick your item to whilst you're working with it. You know. But yeah, I've got a few finds here that we can sort of have a go with. And oh, what have we got? Got a little jeton there, a little Nuremberg jeton. Let's say we'll have a go with a few different things and see how they turn out. I've got what else have we got? A little Roman coin there. These ones that I've already sort of cleaned. And I haven't sealed yet. I haven't coated in anything. I usually use a wax, but actually I've been using this stuff and it seems a lot easier and simpler. Not that the wax is not good, but this is a lot easier to use. So like I say, guys, yeah, we got two different percentages here. I don't think that's all of them. I can't remember 100%. I'll have to have a look on the website myself, and I'll put it up on the screen. But there are different percentages, I believe, and there's other ones other than these. So you've got 20% here and 10%. I think you can get like 5% and what have you. But yeah, so basically, the higher the percentage, the higher the protection you get, and also the higher the shine. So that the more paraloid that it's got in the mixture, the more of a coating it will give. So depending on what sort of shine you want, but it's more really to do with the protection. If you've got like bronze stuff that's a bit more delicate, you know, a bit more corrosion, you're going to want something a bit higher just to give it that extra depth of protection, if you like. Yeah. So basically, and what you do is you just pick the one you want to use and hold your item nice and still or with something, preferably not your fingers if you can help it. And yeah, just brush it on, just a nice gentle brush, and try and get a nice even coating over the item. I'll try and get these nice and close up when I do this and just brush it on. I may even just hold it in my fingers just to show you a little bit better. You know, it's easier for me to show you that way. So yeah, we'll give that a little go, and you'll be able to see exactly what it does. But you watch this detail come out. I mean, it's not a bad jetting at all. That it's a little bit corroded on this side, so it does need coating. But yeah, we'll have a look. I'll do both sides and we'll see what they look like. So yeah, basically I have chosen, and these come with child safety caps, by the way. Obviously it is acetone, so it is a chemical in here as well, Paraloid B-72. But yeah, I use the 10% solution for coins mostly. Yeah, like I say, this is in pretty good condition anyway, but I think for the purposes of this as well, like I say, I will do it in my hands. I can show you better. So basically, get a good amount on your brush there, and just brush it across the coin, trying to show you on the camera whilst looking underneath. And like I say, if you get this, you can't really go wrong. But if you do go wrong, you can just start again. You just use some acetone, some of this household acetone, and just use that on a cloth, and it'll just take it right off. You can start from scratch. I'll just let that dry a second. Literally just take a second, and there you go. And that's sealed. And look at that. Look at the detail on there now. It's that simple. This is the beauty of this stuff. It really is that simple to use. Sorry, just knocked the camera. I'm trying to work underneath the camera. It's quite difficult actually. It will also go off on your brush a little bit, so I tend to just bend the brush so I can reuse it. But yeah, so we'll just do the other side here. Like I say, just brush some on, nice even amount over the coin, and then I'll just put it down. Actually, I'll just hold it so you can see it. You can probably see it going off then. You can see it drying. Try and keep it moving in my fingers. It does go off on your fingers as well. Not the nicest of stuff for your skin, probably. You can see it sticking to me. I'll just put that down whilst it dries. And we'll have a look at that in a second. It literally is. It's kind of like a glue. It's kind of like a glue almost, but it's brilliant stuff. But there you go. Look, like I say, that side of that coin's quite corroded, but what detail you get come out of the coin, and it's totally sealed now and preserved. You've got no worries about handling it. It's not going to come off. Absolutely superb stuff. But yeah, I think I've showed you enough there. I don't know whether to, I mean, I could just do a coin. I think I'll do one with a 20% and just show you how much more of a shine that gives. I mean, the 10% is probably quite high for coins as well. I could probably do with some 5%. I might buy myself some. I think it's either 3 or 5. But yeah, what an incredible piece of kit. Absolutely brilliant stuff. But yeah, I'll try this Roman coin in a sec, and we'll use the 20%, and I'll show you the shine on that. Yes, here we go. We've got this little Roman coin here. Try and show you that. Fairly good detail already on it. Yeah, little barbarous or little radiate there. With a ship, this is the one I found with a little galley. It's a Roman galley. Yeah, superb. I've never found one like that before either, so that's a new type for me. But yeah, let's have a go with this 20% just to show you the difference. And like I say, it doesn't matter because I can take it off anyway. So try and get in all the. I didn't probably have enough on there then. Just go over it one more swipe. Nice coating on it. There we go. And I'll just, like I say, I'll put that down for a second. Like why it doesn't stick to my skin so much. Yeah, not the easiest of tasks, to be honest. But there we go. I think it's probably gone off, and you can already see the amount of shine that gives. Actually, to me, is a little bit much for this kind of item, but still looks nice. Still looks nice and brings out that detail very much. Yeah, you can see the difference clearly, can't you? But yeah, huge amount of difference on shine there as well, isn't there? So A lot duller on the yeah, you can see what I mean there, totally. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'll probably take that off there. I'll just show you that now actually with the acetone, easily done. Right, so with the acetone, just a little bit on a cloth. I'll try and do this without spilling it everywhere. A little bit on a cloth there, like that. And all you have to do is get your coin and give it a little bit of a rub down, just gently. And acetone won't hurt anything either. So, and you can clearly see it takes it straight off. And you can just start again. And I'll try the 10%. You can try the different percentages, I guess, and see how that goes. But yeah, straight off, there you go. Totally back to pretty much where it was. And I think we'll go straight, I'll put the lid on that before I knock something over, because I know what I'm like. And the 10%, here we go. We'll go back to the 10% child-proof caps. Stop me from getting in them anyway. There we go, we'll go for the 10%. I'll go for a nice, let's do the other side of that so you get to see that. Try not to paint my fingers too much with it. It's like when I paint my nails on the weekend. Shouldn't have told you all that, should I? There we go, we'll just put that down a second. Let that dry. Like I say, this is the 10% now. So it's going to be a little bit more, a little bit less of a shine, sorry. Just wipe my fingers with that acetone cloth. Get rid of some of that. It is sticky, can be quite sticky. But there we go. I think it's shined up a little bit more. It's a bit more of a green, this coin anyway, but like I say, look at that. Perfectly preserved instantly. Almost instant, because it just dries. So the acetone in the solution dries off so quickly and just leaves the paraloid behind, basically. But yeah, you can see the difference. Oh, chuck it away. You can see the difference one side to the other. There's one side unclean. I got a little bit on there with off my finger, and there's the other side. Absolutely incredible. Such an easy product to use. Another quick one as well whilst we're here. I've got some of my favourite finds here. Another nice Roman coin, and these have been waxed actually. I waxed these a while back, but you can see kind of like a dull glaze on them. Here's one for you, Jordan. This is your favourite find of the century. My lovely little English jet in there. I think it's Edward I. But again, waxed. I used wax on that. So what we're going to do, I'll just show you as well, because you can do this. You can take wax off with acetone as well. So I'll just put a bit of acetone on the cloth again, and we'll just go for this jet first, I think. And the acetone will take the wax off. Just take it back to what it was. And then I will, because I wanted to do this with a few of my finds. I think I prefer this acetone, the Arteseal, over the wax. The wax tends to dull after a while. Nice and shiny to start with, but yeah, just tends to go a bit dull after a while. This is quite a shiny find, if I'm honest, anyway. So the surface of this is very good, so it doesn't really need much in the way of shine. But let's put the lid on the acetone, because it does smell as well. Obviously, because it evaporates. But yeah, let's have a little look. I'll go for the 10% again. As we're doing coins, I might try a little artifact in a minute. Try and hold this up again. Give it a good coat and get it nice and thick on there. Dries quite quick, so you can just skim it over the top. Let's see what difference. At least you'll be able to see the difference between the wax and the Arteseal and how that looks as well. Like I say, this is probably not the best example, this one, because it's already got quite a shiny surface, but if you ask me, look at that. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Like I say, it's already got a bit of a shine to it, hasn't it? So but yeah, this definitely improves it, and like I say, it totally protects it, so win-win. Nice strokes across the entire coin there. Just put it down, like I say, to keep it from sticking to my fingers. I can just use it. You can use a little bit of acetone if you get it on your fingers. It doesn't hurt. It's just a little bit sticky, but it'll dry anyway. But there you go. It's that quick. I can pick it up. You know. It's look at that. Like I say, it's probably 10% is a little much for that, as you can see. But it depends what you like, how you want it to look, really, doesn't it? But like I say, you never fail because you just take it off and start again. But look at that. Beautiful. I think also we'll just quickly do a little buckle. So we do a little artifact as well. I think that'll help things. So we're not just doing coins. And it'll just show actually how easy. Let me just bend my brush a little bit. How easy it is to do artifacts, because you can kind of do just half. You can't really go wrong. Like I say, just brush it on, and you can brush it on the half that you're holding. Just let that dry. Look at that. Kind of see it drying as it goes. Dries that quickly. Yeah, it doesn't take a second to dry. We'll just do the same half, but on the back, I think. I'll do some other artifacts as well and put them in the pictures at the end, I think, as well. So if it's just a little bit too thick, just brush it off. Try and focus on that. A little bit in the middle there. But yeah, you can just see it drying on there. Like I say, so simple to use. It's so easy. You haven't got to wait for it to go off and then buff it or anything. No buffing involved. Just straight off the bat, you can. There you go. Look at that. Comes up a treat, doesn't it? Like I say, this is a little bit messy because I'm doing it with my fingers. I'm trying to hold it so I can move it around and show you a bit easier. I wouldn't usually. I'd normally just rest it on something and leave it to dry. You don't even need to really touch it. You only need to be gentle brushing like that just to put a little coating on there. Let's say you can see that clearly. Let's just put that away, put the lid on that. Oh, everything's sticking to my cloth. And there we go. So that should be done now. It's dried. But yeah, look at the difference. Absolutely amazing stuff. But yeah, thought I'd show you a little artifact. Nice little spectacle buckle there. But yeah, I'll do a couple more as well, and I'll show you those in the pictures at the end. Right, so there we have it, guys. I hope that all made sense, and I hope I did the product justice, because honestly, this stuff is amazing. I can't praise this stuff enough. Honestly, it is just brilliant, and not over expensive either. If you want, you can use my code DiggerDan10, and that'll give you 10% off as well. There's all sorts of kits you can choose from, like I say. And yeah, I think it's just amazing. What brilliant stuff. Such simple stuff to use, and that's the best bit about it, I think, the fact that it's just so easy. And what else are you going to be doing on rainy days? Like I say, you got to be in here. You got to be cleaning fines, haven't you? Getting them ready, getting them in that cabinet. But yeah, I'll leave you guys with some pictures of some of the ones we've done today, and also that last Roman coin, which was waxed, of it before when it was waxed and after. There'll be some photos of that as well, which I did at the end there. But yeah, thank you very, 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 very much for watching again, guys. I really do appreciate it, and go and get yourself some of this stuff. I'll leave the link to the website in the description, and you can have a look for yourselves. And like I say, use that code DIGGERDAN10, get yourself 10% off. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.